What is going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today it's going to be Friday the 20th of July. And I want to start the episode off by saying a massive thank you because every single day your support on these transfer videos is crazy. Right then, just before we get started today, if you enjoy the video and enjoy transfers, show support by leaving a like rating and be absolutely awesome, greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it will be down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM is a transfer video. If it's a second upload, it'll be 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what has been the best transfer so far, in your opinion, in the summer transfer window? Let me know your thoughts down below. And now let's jump on to confirmed deals. And the very first one today is an Argentinian striker called Pont. Yesterday he joined Greek side AEK Athens from Roma on a season-long loan. Then we have got an Italian striker called Pategna, sorry I said his name wrong there by the way, but yesterday he joined Spal from Atalanta. It's a loan deal that cost them €3 million and it's got an option to buy. Now the articles don't say how much the option to buy is, but given the fact that transfer market right now value him around £8 million, I'd assume it's over 10 million plus the €3 million it cost to get him in the first place. Then we have got a centre back called Egan. Yesterday he joined Sheffield United from Brentford in the Championship for a fee of £4 million, signing a 4-year contract. And the final confirmed deal today is a world record for a goalkeeper, and of course is in yesterday's episode as well, and that's ALISSON joining Liverpool. And like I just said, I went over it yesterday for a long time, and today we've got the final details about the transfer. So obviously it's from Roma, but the fee is broken down as £56 million guaranteed, £53.8 million going to Roma, and £2.2 million going to his former club Internazionale. And on top of that £56 million, there are £9 million in additional fees depending on Champions League qualification, Champions League wins, Premier League wins, and other European wins. And Liverpool were quoted £90 million back in May and it's on a 6-year contract. And bringing Alisson in over Karius, it's a massive upgrade on what we've got. So that's it for confirmed deals today. Now let's jump on to potential rumours. The very first one's a current Liverpool goalkeeper, that is Danny Ward. So according to various different sources today, mainly the Liverpool Echo first up though, they're saying Danny Ward is on the brink of a £12.5 million move to Leicester City. And Liverpool have also negotiated a 20% sell-on clause for the Welshman. And the Daily Telegraph are saying that Danny Ward is seen as competition for Denmark's Kasper Schmeichel, not as a replacement. However, Goal.com are saying Leicester face the prospect of losing their current number 1 goalkeeper, Kasper Schmeichel, with both Chelsea and Roma now interested. If Leicester were to sell Schmeichel, most of the reports right now are suggesting a fee of like 50 mil, I think it'd be closer to 40. And I got asked a couple of times on Twitter about Danny Ward and if he's a good goalkeeper. Personally, in my opinion, I think he is, but at Liverpool, he didn't really get a chance. And next up, according to the London Evening Standard, Fulham are close to confirming a deal worth about £20 million for Newcastle's 23-year-old Serbian striker, Aleksandar Mitrovic. And he was on loan to Fulham last season for the last part of it, where he scored 12 goals to help the Cottagers win promotion back to the Premier League. And because of Mike Ashley, most of the time at Newcastle, if they want to buy players, they have to sell some. And next up, according to Paris United, they're saying Polish international defensive midfielder Krychowiak is edging closer to a loan move to Russian side Lokomotiv Moscow, with Fulham's interest in the player now ended. There were some reports saying that Sevilla might go back in for him as well, because they were going after Bakayoko initially, but that's broken down. And it's kind of strange with Krychowiak because at Paris Saint-Germain it didn't work out whatsoever. He went out loan to West Brom, but before that at Sevilla, he was so important in DM. And now we move on to one according to Football Italia. They said Manchester United fullback Matteo Darmian is close to a move to Juventus. That's after 3 years at Old Trafford. It's another player in my opinion, the last couple of years or so, hasn't really done too much whatsoever. The likes of Inter, Napoli and now Juventus, they're all still interested. And the last article I saw about Darmian leaving United, I'm pretty sure the fee back then is at €20 million or £18 million. And now we have got one for Crystal Palace fans according to Daily Express. Palace are looking to solve their striker crisis by signing £11 million rated Sassuolo striker and star Babacar. So a second ago we had a player leaving United, being Darmian, and now we've got 2 Bayern players linked to them. So according to Independent today, Manchester United are considering moves for Bayern Munich duo Robert Lewandowski and Thiago. And the Lewandowski situation has gone a bit quiet because about a month or so ago, his agent came out and practically said that Lewandowski, he wants to leave Bayern this summer. In the past, there has been a lot of rumours to Real Madrid and in particular this summer to Chelsea and also United. But so far, what I'm aware of, no team's actually come in for him just yet. Now, I'm not denying he's a world-class striker because he most certainly is, like one of the best strikers in the world, but teams aren't really bidding for him and he might now stay at Bayern. Then we have another rumour about Thiago, and this one is according to AS. They're saying Thiago wants to move back to Barcelona 5 years after leaving for Bayern, and since leaving them, the Spaniard has won 5 Bundesliga titles in 5 seasons. Most of the media are suggesting that a fee for Thiago it'd be anywhere between 60 million euros or 80. And because they brought in Leon Goretzka on a free transfer this summer and also have Renato Sanchez staying this season, they have got a lot of centre mids. And the next one's a very interesting one according to Gianluca Di Marzio. He is saying that at the moment there are meetings going on between Roma and Malcolm's representatives. Roma are expected to lodge an official offer for the player in the coming days, and the League On side still have got Everton's substantial offer on the table. And this is where it starts getting a bit interesting because so far we know about Everton, we know about Roma, and now alongside this, a lot more teams are interested. So L'Equipe in France are now saying Leicester City, they're also interested in the player, and Inter Milan have already agreed personal terms with the Brazilian, but so far, they haven't been able to agree a fee with Bordeaux. And that is specifically because the Serie A side right now, they want to make it a loan deal with an obligation to buy instead. And Valencia inquired about him 3 weeks ago and are now considering a move. And the reason they're interested is because, of course, last season they had Gonçalo Guedes on loan from PSG, but they're struggling to work out a deal with a French club to get him on a permanent basis. And the final part does say about Tottenham, but so far they've been interested since the very start of the window, but haven't made a single bid. And bear in mind that Roma have now got a lot of extra money to spend because of the sale of ALISSON to Liverpool. And next up, according to the Evening Standard, Chelsea is set to complete the £44 million transfer of Regani from Juventus, and he's set to sign a 5-year contract. And the article does say that Sarri wants to sign a few more Napoli players, but unfortunately for him, they reached an agreement where really, apart from Jorginho, he can't sign anyone else from his former team. And it does seem he wants to sign players he's worked with before, such as Jorginho and now Regani. And next up, according to Sky Italia, once they have finished Regani's deal, Chelsea will shift their focus to signing Higuain. And Sky is saying that Chelsea want to sell a striker first, either Michy Batshuayi, Giroud or Morata, before making a bid. And there have been a lot of reports suggesting that Morata, he could go back to Juve, and Higuain go to Chelsea. And he played really well for Sarri when he was at Napoli. And next up, according to Gianluca Di Marzio, Milan goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma could join Paris Saint-Germain, but that's only if current goalkeeper Alphonse Areola leaves this summer. And there are a lot of rumours suggesting that Areola, he could be the replacement at Roma for Alisson. And alongside Donnarumma going to PSG potentially, there are a lot of Italian and French outlets suggesting that Bonucci, it does seem likely now he'll be joining PSG. But the Evening Standard are now saying Chelsea have added Donnarumma to a 3-man shortlist including Kasper Schmeichel and Petr Cech as options to replace Courtois. And next up, according to a source called Onda Cero, they're saying Barca are ready to test Chelsea's resolve by offering French forward Ousmane Dembele in return for Eden Hazard. Now I have got a bit of a theory about this one, because Hazard obviously is favourites to go to Real Madrid, and Willian at Chelsea, he is linked to Barca. The rumoured fee for Willian is like 60 to 70 million euros, so quite possibly for Chelsea, could Chelsea counteract that offer by saying, you know what, we'll give you Willian and cash for Dembele. And Willian is a good player, don't get me wrong, but with Dembele currently at Barca already, why do they need him? And then we have got Eden Hazard this time, it's according to Gazzetta dello Sport. They are saying that Real Madrid have offered 115 million euros to Chelsea for Hazard, and are confident an agreement can be reached. And 115 million euros, that's probably about what, 105 million pounds? In this market, for a player of that ability, it seems very low. Like, Hazard is world class, one of the best players in that current position, and 115 million euros for me, it doesn't sound high enough. But to contradict that fee, we have got an article from Le 10 Sport. They say Real Madrid and Chelsea now have agreed a fee of 190 million euros instead for the transfer of Eden Hazard, not including Courtois. So converting 190 million euros, it works out about 170 million pounds around that fee, which, given the fact that Mbappe cost around that and Coutinho like 20 million pounds less, I'd say that's probably quite fair. And as an additional question of the day, do you think Hazard will go to Real Madrid? And the final one today is a very short one, according to a source in France. They said Neymar would turn down Real Madrid to stay at PSG, as long as they continue giving him VIP treatment. And that story seems like very easy journalism, or you could say very lazy journalism actually. And do I think Real Madrid will go in for Neymar this summer? I can't see it happen for the simple fact the statements they put out, they've mentioned they don't have any plans to do so. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more, and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it was down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM is a transfer video, it was the second upload at 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what in your opinion has been the best transfer so far in the summer transfer window? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.